person's time has expired. Chair recognizes the gentlewoman from California, Ms. Lee, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The right to vote is a fundamental right which is at the heart of this nation. This right is under attack. And I came to this floor after the stolen presidential elections in Florida and Ohio to protest the results of these two elections that were filled with voter suppression. Now, years later, 34 states, once again, in our map of shame, require voters to present ID to vote in federal, state, and local elections. And in 15 of those states, voters must present a photo ID, some states requiring that the ID be government issued, mind you, in order to cast a ballot. However, for any number of reasons, 21 million Americans do not have a government-issued ID required by these voter ID laws, and thus the fundamental right to American citizens is taken away. Most state legislatures have enacted or have proposed legislation echoing similar detrimental voting changes. Many of these bills have only one true purpose, and that is the disenfranchisement of specific populations of eligible voters. In California, unfortunately, there is a voter ID bill pending to suppress voter participation. It would cost, mind you, $26 just to get the required documents to qualify for a government ID. This certainly looks like a poll tax to me, which all of us from the South know and remember as a way to keep African Americans from voting. These voter ID laws have a partisan agenda seeking to deny specific populations of people the opportunity to not to vote, which is really very shameful, before they have an opportunity to elect their representatives in government, and we cannot allow this. So I have to thank Congresswoman Marsha Fudge, the Congressional Black Caucus, and all of our colleagues for their voices to protect the right for all citizens across this nation. And I urge the Department of Justice to be vigilant and aggressive in protecting the civil rights and voting rights of Americans. We go around the world preaching democracy and the importance of voting, yet we are going in the opposite direction in our own country. Now I'd like to yield to the gentleman from Tennessee, Representative Cohen.